Hello everyone, welcome to Rune Readings with Ashley. It is a lovely Sunday evening on August the 18th. I'm so happy to be here with you all making a video. I'm so happy that I had an awesome weekend. And I'm very happy and grateful that as much as I love summer and I enjoy every season in its entirety, I think I'm ready for a little bit cooler weather. I'm super excited for fall. Not gonna lie, I went and kind of did some fall / Halloween looking at shopping today. That's like one of my favorite things to do, and yeah, I plan on going again possibly this coming weekend, so it'll be fun and exciting. Yeah, I had a good week at work this week. Things were good, and we definitely had lots of beautiful sunlight energy, at least I did anyway. Despite all the gloom and doom, it seemed to be a really good week. So, well, I suppose let's get into it. Got my sage here. Just gonna light my sage. Get into the reading. So I call upon spirits that are beneficial to my energy and the energy of my viewers, and let there be no negativity or unwanted energy contained within our sacred space. Got my runes today. So I'm just gonna shake the bag and, all right, Spirit, what do you have to tell us for the week of the 18th today to the 25th of August? Okay. So, reverse Uruj. So, Uruj is the rune of the wild ox. It is kind of more of the primal force energy. It's masculine energy. Right now, I'm getting a sense of there being a little bit of like an angry bison, like some pent up, angry, riled up energy. That's what I'm getting, which makes a lot of sense considering what's going on in our world right now with the light of some news that's come about. I'm not going to mention what it is. I think we all know what I'm talking about. But I think people are going to be angry this week, or there's going to be a resurgence of some negative emotions. Take care this week in your interactions with people. I think we're still as far as I know, I think we're still in Mercury in retrograde as well, from an astrological standpoint. So communication's going to be a little bit rough. Just be lighthearted in your conversation. Don't get into too serious things. Maybe this week, I'm not suggesting that we avoid talking about certain topics all the time, but be careful who you engage in certain conversations with. I would highly avoid talking about religion, politics, or anything like that this week, especially the politics thing, because people are so headstrong and serious about their opinion on things. And I feel like, again, with everything that's going on, people's emotions are going to be extremely driven by global events and by politics. So just be patient with one another, be kind with one another. I probably say that almost every video, but it's true. We need to treat each other with kindness and respect. Another thing about this rune is that it's a lot of masculine energy, heavy masculine energy, as well as like libido. So, well, the fact that this rune is upside down and it's in reverse, the more negative aspects of this rune are, in my opinion, like the anger. But like, depending on how you look at it, like excess of libido can be a good thing or a not good thing. I don't know, I guess it just depends on the situation and how you look at it. But this week, yeah, I mean, there might be that kind of energy in the air as well regarding this rune. And because it's in reverse, like I said, I don't really know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It just depends on the person and the situation. And this may not resonate for everybody, but yeah, I'm seriously concerned. It's interesting because my intuition has been extremely heightened lately. I mean, I have a thought in my head 2-3 days ago, and then about something, and then all of a sudden it's like what I'm thinking about, the possibility of what I'm thinking about comes true. So I have to be very careful. I'm not trying to spiritually bypass myself, of course, but I have to be very careful what thoughts I think, because my thoughts can turn into actions, or they can manifest reality. I've had this happen so many times. So despite everything that's going on right now, you know, just pretend that you're the fishing line, and you've been cast out into the lake, and the lake is swimming full of people or fishes, full of emotions, full of possibly like positivity and negativity. And it's time to take the control of the fishing rod, and it's time to reel yourself in a little bit closer to shore, closer to your safe place. Because it's time to go within and to use your discernment and to think about everything that's going on right now. We need to take a few steps back, and we just need to think about what we're seeing, why we're seeing it, what does this all mean? And it's time to do a little bit of reflection. It's really important if people are having some negative emotions and are angry around you or in your presence, just try to have compassion for these people. Just try to show them kindness. You know, if they start ranting or whatever, maybe just like in the best way you can, just try to change the subject and just deter the conversation and take it in a different direction. Because I know, you know, everybody has a right to express their emotions, and it's healthy to do that. But at the same time, in social situations, we don't need to have unnecessary, escalating conversations that could cause a lot of conflict. So, yeah, and just remember, when things happen on a global scale, it's also usually a reflection of where we are at in our own lives as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And I want everybody to just take a moment, if you yourself are feeling angry, I want you to know that being angry is okay. It's a human emotion. You have every right to be angry, but just find as healthy ways as possible to let that anger out. One thing I can suggest this week is talking to somebody you trust. I don't know if any of you attend therapy, but that might be a good idea if you're dealing with some anger. And it could be about anything, not just about stuff going on in the world right now, but it could be about anything. Stress. I know a lot of us right now are kind of feeling like we're in a bit of a survival mode, and that does kind of bring us down into that primal level of energy where, you know, we think, oh, do I have all the basic building blocks of what I need to survive? You know, do I have the roof over my head? Do I have food in my tummy today? Did I eat? Like, have I had enough sleep? All these things, and, you know, what's going on at work? Like, am I stressed? These are all things that we need to consider, and we need to think about and give some awareness to. So if you're feeling emotions that aren't great this week, accept them, that you're feeling that way. Work through it as best as you can. Like I said, talking to somebody, maybe journal. I would also recommend this week that because of that primal, you know, I'm hearing the word testosterone, like masculine, primal energy, like fight or flight response. I think exercise would be a really good thing to do this week. And like, if you can, do some exercise that, you know, whether it's weights or cardio or a combination, like really break up a good sweat. Because doing that is going to help. And if you've got like anger, like built up frustration, like working out is a great outlet to kind of dispel some of that energy. You know, going for a run, spending some time in nature. So I'm thinking this week, also they're telling me that we need to bring some attention to our root chakra, which again is the chakra of our basic building blocks of life, you know, our comfort, our safety. Making sure that, you know, obviously we're going to have times in our life where our boundaries are going to be pushed, and, you know, we are going to be uncomfortable with certain things, like, again, social interactions. I know for me, that's a big thing that I'm a little bit afraid of. Sometimes I walk on eggshells in social situations because I'm a little scared that I can be weird or awkward. But yeah, just trust yourself and listen to your body. You know, make sure you're looking after yourself and trust your own intuition, you know. And if you're in a social situation and you're really feeling uncomfortable, just do your best to just end the conversation and walk away, and just make sure that you don't let anybody else take away your good vibes and penetrate your energy field in a negative way. Make sure every day you're putting a barrier on yourself, because the energy of this planet right now is absolutely intense, and sometimes it's really hard to handle, which is why I'm really guilty of this when I'm not working, but I've kind of been in a bit of a hermit mode when I'm off the clock. I kind of come home and just stick to myself, because being around other people right now can be really difficult. So, well, with that, I'd like to close. I think I said everything I need to say. This is not a bad reading or anything like that. It's just, you know, this might be a week of some shadow work where we need to just bring some attention to other people's anger, or our anger especially, our emotions, and just identify in ourselves where can we do some work on ourselves, right? So with that, I wish everybody a happy, safe, and healthy week. Enjoy August, because we've only got like 2 weeks of August left, and then we're going to be into September, and all the school-aged people are going to be going back to school, or, well, I guess it doesn't matter how old you are, you can go back to school, but classes will be starting again, and we'll all be getting back into a routine, at least the people who don't work regularly, or people who do attend school, I guess, will be going back. So yeah, enjoy the summer, everyone, while you still can, and I don't know how much more sunny days we're gonna have in the next little while, so everybody get out there and enjoy it. Yeah, all right, everyone, take care. I'm gonna go. Have a great rest of the week, and blessed be. Good night.